Вторая серия Red Alert.
Advancement in the Soviet army can be rapid. Continue to accumulate victories, and the future is yours. One of our convoys is moving through enemy territory. You have been assigned to defend the convoy as they move through the area. Be sure that they reach their destination intact. As a reward for your esteemed service, you have been given a great honor. Our latest advancement in air warfare, the MiG attack aircraft, is at your disposal. Essentially a bomber. Use it to destroy heavy concentrations of Allied armor. With this, and your standard complement of Yak aircraft, you should have no problem in keeping the convoy safe.
Напыщенный тип. Летающие мопеды.
Reinforcements have arrived. New construction options. Reinforcements have arrived. Convoy approaching.
Comrade, waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Вот эти грузовики, значит, сопровождать.
Yes, sir.
И миги можно строить.
Report affirmative.
Но это все взлетные площадки заняты.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Это из той категории миссий, где нельзя базу строить,
Affirmative.
а даются ограниченные наборы
Affirmative.
войск.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Меня тут расстреливают сзади.
Acknowledged.
Подъехали.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Вернул я оригинальную озвучку.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Потому что нет силы.
Acknowledged.
Больно слушать эту звуки юнитов. Да.
Affirmative.
Музон крутой, кстати. Так, тут ящик я пока брать не буду.
Affirmative.
Spy plane ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Брифинги нормально озвучены.
Affirmative.
Как юниты с себятиной какой-то, стрёмными голосами.
Affirmative.
Больно слушать это.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
За елками
Affirmative. Affirmative.
ракетчики сидят.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Да, может
Affirmative.
странно показаться, что с выстрела танка пехота не умирает, но
Affirmative.
это для соблюдения.
Affirmative.
В принципе, вот камень, ножницы, бумага такая
Acknowledged.
сложность.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Да, вот тут ПВО
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
надо вносить.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Signal flare detected. Reinforcements have
Acknowledged.
arrived.
Что обнаружили? Так, разведчик готов. Давно.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Придется съездить сюда.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Кораблик надо бомбить.
Yes, sir.
Не, давай-ка лучше
Affirmative.
вот это. Например. А, я что-то это...
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
ПВО.
Unit lost.
Не
Yes, sir.
увидел, блин, ПВО.
Acknowledged.
Забыл я
Nothing.
его.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
А,
Engineering.
мне инженеров дали.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Building.
Так, убили корабль. Ага, сейчас,
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir.
да.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Да я его танком
Affirmative.
Timer started.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
таймер запущен.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Инженерики.
Spy plane ready.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Корабль,
Affirmative.
вообще гнорит
Affirmative.
команду, да?
Affirmative.
И сюда, блин.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes. Affirmative. Affirmative. Report acknowledged. Acknowledged. Report acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes.
Чуть не взорвали эту ремонтную площадку.
Engineering. Yes, sir.
Все,
Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
ремонтируемся.
Yes, sir.
Да ты
Affirmative.
откуда взялся-то? Что-то я не
Vehicle
понял.
affirmative. Engineering, yes. Yes, sir.
Перс какой-то.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Ну, из казармы, да? Естественно. Откуда еще он мог? Нет, по-моему, откуда-то сверху бежал. Так,
Acknowledged.
я могу
Affirmative.
что захватить?
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Не, он
Yes, sir.
продает.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Comrade, affirmative. Reporting.
Год, теперь что?
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Сейчас крутой трек
Yes, sir.
на
Unit
будильник ставит у меня. Ну, по-моему, это не нужное здание.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Получил за ту пехоту.
At once.
Select target.
Я давно готов.
Unit
Reporting.
prepared.
Разведчик.
Preparing.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Unit prepared.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Preparing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit prepared.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Так что я думаю, я
Affirmative. Affirmative.
прорвусь.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Не буду ждать там
Affirmative.
ничего.
Acknowledged.
Так, здесь есть
Acknowledged.
еще...
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders.
Ну и фиг с ними.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Waiting orders. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative.
Spy plane
once.
ready.
Of course. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Very well. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Так, ну.
Ready and waiting.
Они с
Affirmative.
пехотинцами грузовики едут, что ли? Я чё-то не знаю.
Yes, sir.
Зачем?
Mission
Все,
accomplished.
короче. На север, как обычно.
General Kukov is late.
We have matters to discuss before he arrives.
Nadia, this tea is excellent.
Thank you. I prepared it myself. Incompetence will not be tolerated. We cannot allow you to endanger the Iron Curtain project any longer. I'm glad you agree.
Dealing with traitors is my responsibility.
Yes, and my pleasure. My spies report that the Allies are planning a major naval attack against us. You can cut them off at the refueling station. Land your MCV on a suitable island and destroy the Allies' base and refueling station. We must keep the area clear for our submarine operations. Go. Now, General Kukov, tell me about this Allied secret weapon that you found. The Chronosphere?
Chronosphere.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged.
Ее интересует его хроносфера.
Naval unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Подшили.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade, affirmative. Yes,
МСЦ.
sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
New construction options.
Reporting at once. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Agreed.
New construction options. Building.
Acknowledged. At once. Agreed. Very well. Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Very well. Very well. Very well. Agreed. Very well. At once. Affirmative. 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 At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Agreed. Agreed. Agreed.
Construction complete.
Yes,
Вон
affirmative.
отсюда.
Very well.
New construction options. Building.
Yes, affirmative. 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 Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Very well. At once. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative.
Эй!
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack.
Reporting. Very well.
Construction complete.
Я думал, я тут буду спокойно
New construction options.
развиваться. Прям
Building.
Reporting at once. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Very well.
разъезжать как сюда дома.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
На здание сагрился, молодец. Так, еще, короче,
Building.
обогатитель.
Reporting. Very well. At once.
Yes, sir.
А этот что катается?
Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
О,
Reporting. Very well.
Unit lost.
фаербол,
Waiting orders.
как будто, да?
Of course. At once. Ready and waiting.
У
Very
меня
well.
только вот этот остался чувачок.
Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
2.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Vehicle acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building. On hold. Cancel. Building. Building.
Acknowledged. Agreed.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Awaiting acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Сейчас буду загребать бабло.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Building. On hold.
Так, что еще?
Cancel.
Ладно,
Building.
построю. 5 штук где-нибудь.
Awaiting acknowledged.
Ко мне кто-то.
Affirmative.
Танки уже едут.
Acknowledged.
Бля, надо
Yes,
было
sir. Affirmative.
пехоту.
Ready and waiting. Agreed.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Silos needed. Construction complete. New construction options.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Our base is under attack. Preparing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Silos needed.
Yes,
Building.
sir. Acknowledged.
Silos
Acknowledged.
needed.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Construction
Yes, sir.
complete.
Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Awaiting
Unit
orders.
lost. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
New construction options. Silos needed. On hold. Cancel. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting.
Our base is under
Yes, sir.
attack.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete. Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting.
Unit
Yeah.
ready. Building.
Долбит.
Yes,
ты
sir.
чё?
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Еще вверх
Building.
здесь поставлю.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
New construction
Yes, sir.
options.
Affirmative. Waiting order.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Preparing.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Preparing. prepared. Unit ready. Building. Preparing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit prepared.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Preparing.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit prepared.
Awaiting orders.
Ого.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Naval unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready. Naval unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Блин, он
Affirmative.
видит.
Report. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Naval
Affirmative.
unit lost.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Affirmative.
Building. Silos needed. Building. Silos
Awaiting
needed.
orders.
Naval unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Naval unit lost.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Comrade.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Naval
Acknowledged.
base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Very well. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Preparing.
Affirmative.
Где высаживать?
Unit prepared.
Вот здесь
Affirmative.
нужно.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building. Naval unit lost.
Comrade, acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Naval
Affirmative.
unit
Acknowledged.
lost. Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Naval unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Report
ready.
acknowledged.
Naval unit
Yes, sir.
lost. Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Naval unit lost.
Awaiting orders.
Их тут прям дофига.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Ready and waiting. Very well.
Comrade, affirmative.
Yes, sir. Reporting. At once.
Building. Unit ready. Building. Spy plane ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
On hold. Cancel. Prepare.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Unit prepared. Prepare.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit prepared.
Acknowledged.
Prepare.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Waiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. No problem. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
prepared.
Yes, sir. No problem. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Prepare.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting.
Unit ready. Building. Training.
Awaiting.
Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack. Preparing. Unit ready. Building. Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Unit prepared.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Так,
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting.
дальше.
Affirmative.
Сажу.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Блин, сейчас маму
Yes,
сброхну,
sir.
завалит.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
А это...
Yes, sir.
Да, еще чё?
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Так вы вообще пошли отсюда.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Короче, сюда заезжает.
Awaiting orders.
Reporting. Comrade. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Naval unit lost. Unit
Waiting
ready.
order.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Naval unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Чего? А, ну да.
Naval unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Ты вот этого убивал?
Naval unit
Waiting order.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Naval
Affirmative.
unit lost. Naval unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Naval unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Блин, здесь мины какие-то. Как их
Reporting.
обнаружили?
Yes, sir.
Тут замаскированное дерьмо.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Что я не понял.
Unit lost. Insufficient
Reporting.
funds.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Waiting orders. Agreed. Reporting. Of course. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Reporting. Yes,
Unit
sir.
lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit
О,
ready.
там мины.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Comrade, sir. Acknowledged.
Ее надо сбросить.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. 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 Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Reporting. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Про какой лос
Insufficient funds.
говорят? Ещё не понял.
Waiting order. Comrade.
И
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
они
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
регенится до зеленого состояния.
Affirmative.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived. Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Report. Acknowledged. Vehicle reformative. Acknowledged.
Заезжаю как к себе домой, короче.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Comrade.
Я
Affirmative.
знаю, где лост? Лост,
Yes,
юнит,
sir.
я что-то не
Acknowledged.
вижу. А, ну вот тут видно, да.
Acknowledged.
Маму кто-то убил,
Affirmative.
непонятно, кто
Reporting. Yes, sir.
взорвал.
Reporting.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Spy plane ready.
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Select target. Select target.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Awaiting orders. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Vehicle affirmative. Yes, sir.
Сюда проехать
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
не могут.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir.
Кто лост?
Waiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
А, вот тут.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Нет. Блин, он вернулся, что ли?
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Вот. Так этот Ми-24 не увернется.
Spy plane ready. Mission accomplished.
такое?
Play it again.
I want it. The Allies are calling it Chronosphere technology. My sources tell me it is done with extremely high energy signals.
I want it.
Comrade, how?
I am surrounded by idiots. Do whatever it takes. Steal it. Take it from them. Nadia, tell your spies I want detailed plans. If Gradenko had not allowed Einstein to slip through our fingers, that weapon would be ours now.
Comrade, we do have a lead. An Allied base outside SETI is sending out very strong energy signals. I believe this is where the Chronosphere hides. There are 3 separate control centers we've identified there.
Take control of all 3. Do not allow them to destroy that which is rightfully ours. General?
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, affirmative.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Ready, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Very well.
lost.
Of course.
Reinforcements have arrived. Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. At once.
Reinforcements have arrived. Unit
Affirmative.
lost. Unit
Reporting.
lost. Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Very well. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Waiting orders. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction
Yes,
options.
sir.
Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting.
2 было танка, да? Или сколько?
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Construction complete. New construction
Yes, sir.
options.
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Так,
Building.
не,
On
надо
hold. Cancel.
завод.
Report affirmative.
Building.
Завод.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Repairing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Training. Construction complete. Unit ready. Unit ready. Training. Repairing. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Ready and waiting.
Insufficient funds.
У меня
Agreed.
гость.
Affirmative. Very well. Awaiting
Base is
Здесь.
under attack.
Affirmative.
Тоже.
Yes, sir.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Вы что, не
Acknowledged.
можете
Course.
сами, что ли?
Yes,
Ничего.
sir.
Waiting order.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Repairing. Insufficient funds.
Agreed.
Repairing. Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Spy plane ready. Building. Cancelled. On hold. Cancelled. On hold. Building.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Comrade.
Building.
Affirmative.
Spy plane ready. Select target.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Этот козел тут мину
Insufficient
устанавливает.
funds. Reinforcements
Yes,
have
sir.
arrived.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir.
Our base is under
Acknowledged.
attack. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Building.
Reporting. Very well.
Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Awaiting
Yes, sir.
orders.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Ready and waiting. Agreed. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Reporting.
Agreed.
Spy
Yes, sir.
plane ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Select target.
Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed. At once. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
О,
Building.
At once.
Building.
деньги не хотелось бы терять.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
At once.
Ракетчик.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Agreed.
lost.
Agreed. Ready and wait. Agreed. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Vehicle
Молодец,
reporting.
высадил.
Waiting orders. Agreed. Yes, sir.
Так,
Yes,
сюда.
affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Waiting
Unit
order.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Вы знаете, куда поперли в таком количестве?
Comrade.
Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir.
Вы чем
Acknowledged.
защищаете?
Vehicle reporting. Ready and waiting. At once.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Блин, а это почему?
Waiting
повреждение?
order. Reporting. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Awaiting orders.
Unit prepared.
Affirmative.
Waiting order.
Preparing.
Report agreed.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative.
Unit prepared.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting. Comrade? Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Он таким
Acknowledged.
залпом стреляет.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Ничего не понял.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Жесть.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Это
Yes,
жесть!
sir. Affirmative.
Это корабль.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Чё-то какая-то вообще нереальная дальность.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Не знаю, зачем мне это. Спай.
Select target.
Yes, sir.
Waiting order.
Вот он.
Cancel. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Чуваки усердно тренировались, были мотивированы, но
Vehicle reporting.
Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
один прилет.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged.
New construction options.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Building. Repairing. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Comrade. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Тут, надеюсь, хватит, чтобы гребаный крейсер брать.
Reporting.
Unit
Что
lost.
случилось? Чё они?
Unit ready. Building.
Что-то они решили на меня харвестерами напасть.
Report agreed. Affirmative.
Lost.
Agreed. Yes, sir. At once. Reporting.
Unit lost.
Так и что здесь? Гасим?
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Very well. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Блин, а с этим мина, кажется, на мине, блин.
Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Of course. Agreed. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed. At once. Affirmative. Agreed.
Ну,
At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting
Unit
order.
lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes,
Awaiting
sir.
orders.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Comrade, affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
блин. А, здесь еще есть крейсер.
Waiting
блин.
order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Жаль.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost. New construction options. Building. Our base is under attack.
Блин, сразу атакуют, да? Дерьмо.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Кто атакует? А, и здесь крейсер есть тоже.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Вот дерьмо,
Report
а.
affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Awaiting
Блин,
orders.
за этим гоняется. Вот
Affirmative.
тварь, а.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Comrade.
Unit lost.
Awaiting orders.
Building. Unit lost. Unit lost. Construction complete. Building. New construction options.
Knowledge.
Lost.
Affirmative.
Как же задолбало.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting.
Перепотоплю это говно.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Ты что здесь делаешь? Давай.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Vehicle
Yes, sir.
reporting.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledge. Engineering. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Comrade, acknowledge.
Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledge.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledge. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Team orders.
Блин, я вот это не
Acknowledge.
разгрузил.
Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Reporting.
lost.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Select target.
Reporting. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Здесь, скорее всего, ничего нет.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Engineering. Affirmative.
Что-то трясется.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Так вот там выглядела игра в 90 каком-то году.
Acknowledge.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Waiting on affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Comrade. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Report acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Comrade.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Spy plane ready.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Yes.
Так, захватываю.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Захватываю.
Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative.
Waiting orders. Acknowledge.
Yes.
Так, ну,
Engineering. Affirmative. Yes. Affirmative.
Low power.
Engineering. Affirmative.
power timer.
Explore.
Waiting orders. Acknowledge.
Mission accomplished.
Че он взорвался? На север.
I cannot believe they would risk keeping Einstein in such a poorly defended area.
Believe it or not, they did. And now we have him. The transmitter is undetectable and has a range of 500 miles.
What makes you think the Allies will try to rescue him? Certainly they think he died in the attack on the base.
That would have been true, had I not leaked information about Einstein's capture and scheduled execution. The Allies will come for their prize.
And we will be able to track him through his watch.
Yes, comrade, and he will lead us right to the Chronosphere.
Einstein is gone, comrade.
Allied coordinates coming in now.
With the Chronosphere and the Iron Curtain, soon we will stand invincible. Prepare a strike team.
Be careful. The Allied radar automatically sends a destruct code to the Chronosphere if an intruder is detected. If you are detected before the radar is captured, we could lose the Chronosphere.
Losing the Chronosphere is not an option.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Где?
Yes, sir. Waiting order. Affirmative. Awaiting order. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Опять зима.
Yes, sir. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Waiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Я ни хрена не вижу. Кто стреляет? Куда?
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
New construction options.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Вот и минерал.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Сколько тут воды
Acknowledged.
налито?
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Affirmative.
Construction options. Building. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged.
New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building. Unit ready.
Report acknowledged.
Training.
Гренадеры
Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
всегда
Training.
нужны, мне кажется.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training.
Так, кто-то поехал
ready.
сюда.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Training. Unit
О,
ready. Training.
тут их прям
Vehicle
много.
report.
Ready.
Так,
Affirmative.
ready.
на базу,
Affirmative.
блин.
Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Agree
Unit
at
ready.
once.
Что они тут
Training.
разгулялись, да?
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Ой, ой, ой,
Acknowledged.
ой, ой.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Так, ну-ка, эту
Affirmative.
гаубицу выносим.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Выносим.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
С ракет своих.
Waiting order. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting. Agreed. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Report acknowledged.
Сюда
Affirmative.
стреляй.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Не готово что-то. Ко мне там
Yes, sir.
едут.
Affirmative.
В смысле идут.
Affirmative. Reporting. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Он мне сейчас
Of course.
быстро
Yes, sir.
вынесут все что угодно.
Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative. Comrade.
Unit lost.
Кто, медик? У них есть медик.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Building.
Что бы еще такое? Верх, что ли, поставить? Ну, или нафиг надо?
Building.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Значит, ремонтную площадку.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Мне кажется, отсюда еще не скоро поедут. Лезут.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Ну что ты объезжаешь?
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Reporting.
Не надо
Affirmative.
ничего стрелять.
Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes,
Ну
sir.
конечно.
Silos needed. Unit ready. Building.
У меня
Yes,
очень
sir.
много
Affirmative.
электроэнергии.
Building.
Можно поставить что-нибудь такое.
Yes, sir. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Типа Тесла.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Agreed.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Где? А,
Ready and waiting. At once. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. At once. Reporting. Very well. Affirmative. Very well.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
я издеваюсь над гаубицей.
Very well.
Ха-ха-ха.
Construction complete.
Что тут?
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Блин, приехал этот,
Yes, sir.
что ли?
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Что это за
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Vehicle
херня, а?
reporting.
Repairing.
Acknowledged.
Каждый раз.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Так,
Yes, sir.
гасим эту тварь,
Affirmative.
блин,
Affirmative.
задолбала. блин.
Affirmative.
Пятна
Affirmative.
Unit prepared.
создавать.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Select target. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Так, тут мост.
Affirmative.
Что-то я
Affirmative.
не хочу
Affirmative.
ломать мост.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Ломать мост. И сжигать. Это плохо.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged.
Report
Waiting
affirmative.
orders.
Подожди.
Lost.
Yes, sir.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Agreed.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Мосты
Acknowledged.
взорвешь, потом
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
всякими окольными путями там.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Почему ХП-то нельзя посмотреть? Вот,
Reporting.
Unit lost.
блин, а этот чувак почему умер?
Ready and affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Spy plane ready. Select target.
Waiting orders. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Comrade.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Вдруг пригодятся,
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
как в прошлом
Waiting
месяце.
order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building. Unit
Reporting.
lost.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Вот проеду так, чтобы мост не ломался.
Mission set.
Yes, sir.
Здесь понятно, что... Не, никаких перестрелок.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Вот козел.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Кто-нибудь
Acknowledged.
заезжает.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade, affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Корабль.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Может, Харвестер тут у них?
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Нифига.
ready. Building. Spy plane.
Acknowledged.
Select target.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Base is under attack.
Reporting.
Если база.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Все нормально на базе. Это кто такие? И что тут стоите?
Yes, sir. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Нахуя?
Yes, sir.
Хорошо,
Acknowledged.
атакуем. Всё.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
А, я ж не строю железной зоны.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Как так мне раздолбали?
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Vehicle reported.
Comrade, acknowledged. Acknowledged. Report. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Comrade, Comrade, affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Ну-ка,
Acknowledged.
разгоним
Affirmative.
главную базу.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Чтобы больше не отстраивался.
Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Хорош.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
I'm curtain charging.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Waiting order. Comrade,
Unit
affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Comrade, waiting order. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Ну, хорош.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Select target.
Yes, sir.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Так, в чем миссия? У нас задание шанс захватить хроносферу, уничтожить купола радаров, чтобы оборвать связь между ними и хроносферой. Купола радаров.
Acknowledged.
Да я знаю, где эти
Acknowledged.
купола.
Acknowledged.
New construction options. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
А ну вот один.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Тут еще был один уже, я его уничтожил.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative.
И, наверное, где-то здесь.
Unit ready.
Agreed.
Our base is under attack.
Вот, неплохая защита здесь у меня.
Repairing.
Блин, он не достает. Все нормально.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Vehicle report.
Building.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Вот радар.
Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready.
Affirmative. Yes. Affirmative.
Ready and wait. Affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Iron curtain ready.
Affirmative.
Так, Айрон. эскортом, да.
I am
Одного
Cutting.
только
Charging.
можно юнита.
Affirmative.
И он
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Affirmative.
двигается хотя
Unit
бы.
ready.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Building. Unit lost.
Yes, reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Куда,
Yes,
куда
sir.
катаетесь,
Affirmative.
что ли, не понимаю.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Affirmative. Waiting order.
Что он делает?
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Engineering. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Comrade, acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Objective reached. Mission accomplished.
Все, захвачено уже. Почти.
This was not to happen. The Chronosphere was to be ours. Now all we have is a pile of debris. You, General, are to blame.
He failed to deactivate the radar centers. I believe he is aware of the punishment.
Take him out and shoot him. Get him out of my sight.
Comrade Stalin, the general is not responsible for the destruction of the Chronosphere. I personally monitored his actions.
And who then would be to blame? Clearly, the general is at fault.
Niet, comrade. It was you who failed in your actions. You did not inform the general of the other Allied transmitter that was nearby.
Is this true? Was there a fourth transmitter?
We did not notice it on the first pass, but yes.
You disappoint me, Kukov. If the Chronosphere is not to be ours, then let it be buried with the remains of the Allied dogs. Where are they? Nadia, where's their base of operations located?
We have traced Einstein's signal. He has moved to the coast of England. It must be the center of the command.
General, consider this your redemption. You are to lead the attack on the Allied headquarters. Level it! Destroy forever all traces of the Alliance.
Comrade, Commander...
Continue! Comrade. And you will find yourself on the floor with Kukov. Assemble a strike team! A continental Soviet Union is our destiny!
День Д практически.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, waiting order. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
New construction options.
Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Блин, а вы
Construction complete.
чё приперлись, а?
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
А вы чё приперлись?
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Что за-
Report. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting order.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Уж давно
Construction
построено.
options. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Куда? А ты чё? А что ты здесь делаешь-то?
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Какой юнит?
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost. New construction options. Building.
Acknowledged. Very well. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At once. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Денег зато
Yes,
много,
sir.
в принципе.
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Должно хватить.
Report agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. Affirmative. At once.
На все, что надо
Agreed.
для обороны.
Agreed.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Building.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Они же
Awaiting
еще
orders.
откуда отсюда
Affirmative.
могут приехать вообще, откуда угодно.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. At once. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. New construction options. Low power. Building.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Waiting order.
Reporting at once. Very well.
Unit lost. Construction complete. Building.
Reporting.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Comrade, affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
New construction options. Building. Silos needed. Training. Our base is under attack. Unit
Comrade,
ready.
sir.
Training.
Affirmative.
Блин, это
Yes, sir.
крейсер.
Acknowledged.
Черт, черт, это крейсер.
Silos needed. Unit ready. Training. Building.
Affirmative.
Training. Construction complete. Unit ready. Training. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Our base is
Affirmative.
under attack.
Acknowledged.
Training. Unit ready. Training.
Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Training.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Training. Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Training. Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative.
Waiting order.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Comrade.
Our
Yes,
base
sir.
is under attack.
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Чего
Affirmative.
сюда?
Building. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready. Building. Repairing.
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Repairing.
Affirmative.
Эй,
Our
как
base is under
на
attack.
него навестись-то, блин?
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Reporting.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Comrade.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Acknowledged. Very well. At once.
Our base is under attack. Construction complete.
Reporting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Блин.
Yes, sir.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged.
Repairing. Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Жесть.
Comrade.
Reporting.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged.
Очередной крейсер.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Agreed. Agreed.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Yeah? Okay.
Construction complete. Silos needed. Building. Our base
Yes, sir.
is under
Affirmative.
attack.
Affirmative.
Silos
Acknowledged.
needed.
Affirmative.
Construction complete. Silos needed. Building. Training.
Awaiting orders. Very well.
Unit ready. Training.
Comrade,
Yes,
sir.
Unit ready. Training.
Reporting. At once.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Silos needed. Construction complete. Building.
Сайлос.
Silos needed.
Строю.
Construction complete. Building.
У меня радар уничтожили.
Construction complete. Unit lost. New construction options. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Silos needed.
Very well.
Unit lost.
Waiting
Silos
orders.
needed.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building. Unit lost. Construction complete. Silos needed. Building.
Acknowledged. At once. Very well.
Silos
Affirmative.
needed.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Agreed. Yes, sir. At
Construction
once.
complete. Unit ready. Building. Unit lost. Building. Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Reporting. At once. Agreed. Very well.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Ну-ка, давай.
Silos
Affirmative.
needed.
А, нет,
Unit
тут
ready.
Affirmative.
ПВОшки вот это.
Silos needed. Building. Silos needed.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Reporting.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building. New construction options. Unit ready. Building. On hold. Cancel. Building. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Reporting.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction
Yes, sir.
complete.
Affirmative.
Да чё ты докопался до этого Харвестера?
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building. New construction options. Building.
Waiting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Unit
Acknowledge.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade, acknowledged.
Куда я нападу?
Affirmative.
На
Base
подходе.
is under attack. Low power.
Comrade,
Construction
reporting.
complete.
At once.
Unit lost.
Так, там опять
Yes, sir.
крейсер
Acknowledged.
подъехал.
Preparing.
Yes, sir.
Но его не
Report
видно,
affirmative.
блин.
Ready. Building.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Он мне
Building.
все
Waiting
пусть
order.
нахер
Affirmative.
сносит и все.
Preparing.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Понос.
Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Не, ну это бред, он мне все электростанции уничтожил. И все.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Spy plane ready.
Waiting orders. Affirmative.
Preparing. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. Our
Acknowledged.
base is under attack. Unit ready. Building. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Low
Affirmative.
power.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building.
Waiting order.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Naval unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit lost. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Base is
Acknowledged.
under attack.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Comrade, acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. No problem.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting.
Our base is under attack.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Vehicle report. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Prepare.
Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Our base is under attack. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit prepared.
Acknowledged. 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 Reporting.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Building.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Building. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived. Select target.
Yes, sir.
Prepare.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Waiting order.
Unit prepared.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting order. Republic. Acknowledged.
Prepare.
Acknowledged. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders.
Our base
Affirmative.
is under attack.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Spy plane ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Awaiting
Yes, sir.
orders.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit repaired.
Affirmative.
Yes,
Base
sir.
is under attack.
Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Как это не достает ни хера.
Structure sold.
Yes, sir. At once.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Блин, они вообще
Awaiting
звезде,
orders.
что ли?
Affirmative.
Repairing.
Acknowledged. At once. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit
Vehicle
ready.
report. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Building.
At once.
Unit lost. Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Блин, а вы что
Affirmative.
сюда приперли?
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Very well. Of course. Very well. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Vehicle reporting.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Naval unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building. Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Yes, sir.
Insufficient funds.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Деньги.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, waiting order. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Very well.
Так, сейчас он начнет
Agreed.
падать
Very well. At once.
отсюда. Доставать, наверное.
Repairing. Building.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Repairing. Unit
Yes, sir.
repaired.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Comrade.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Repairing. Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Repairing. Construction complete. Our base is under attack. Unit repaired.
Comrade. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Repairing. Unit repaired. Our base is under attack.
Ready and waiting.
Building.
At once.
Repairing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Naval unit lost.
Так,
Reporting.
Naval unit lost.
Affirmative.
Our
Waiting
base is under
acknowledged.
attack. Naval unit lost.
просто снесли нахер.
Reporting.
Пилотки.
Acknowledged.
Что отовсюду прут.
Unit lost.
Наступают. Стрелять будете?
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Naval unit
Да-да.
lost. Naval unit
Охренеть, она
lost.
сыпет.
Our base
Yes,
is
sir.
under attack. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Naval unit lost.
Comrade, acknowledged.
Так все-таки вверх придется опять лодки отстраивать, что ли? Получается, нужны лодки или лучше вместо лодок
Cancel.
больше вертолетов, я думаю, поставить.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Of course. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative.
Я надеюсь,
Yes, sir.
будет доставать.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Вот этого
Affirmative.
количества хватит.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
В
Yes, sir.
смысле ты не
Affirmative.
можешь?
Construction
Yes, sir.
complete.
Affirmative.
Только
Acknowledged.
же
Yes,
стрелял.
sir.
ну.
Acknowledged. Comrade, acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
А, у меня есть железный
Select
занавес.
target.
No problem.
Iron curtain charging.
О, пригодился железный занавес, наконец-то.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Так,
Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
куда-нибудь
Waiting or
не
acknowledged.
знаю, вот этих я все-таки
Acknowledged.
добью.
Affirmative.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Что-то это,
Building.
как будто
Yes, sir.
денег
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
не хватает денег.
Acknowledged.
Не думал, что такое.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Он убежал.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir. Very well. Affirmative. Ready and
Блин,
affirmative.
они просто стоят, им вообще плевать, да?
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Кто в них стреляет.
Very well.
Unit
Ready and
lost.
waiting. Waiting orders. Very well.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Reporting.
Unit lost. Building.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Select target.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. 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 Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Минер.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged.
Select target.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Деньги мне.
Acknowledged.
А, лечение.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Reporting at once. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Select target.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
А как он до сюда только ракетницами?
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Блин, тут приехали.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Iron curtain ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Добейте.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Agreed. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. 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 sir. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Пэлмарш я исключил из ротации, потому что это заезженная тема.
Waiting
Во
orders.
второй
Acknowledged.
части так будет много
Affirmative.
Пэлмарш.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Так что
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Spy plane ready.
хорошего понемногу. Как бы.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle
Должно
reporting.
быть.
Affirmative.
А
Affirmative.
что за брифинг? Так, нужно здесь последнее дело. Уничтожьте их и станьте прямо. Просто полностью
Select target.
перебить.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Высажу десант.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Report ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Unit
Ну,
lost.
а, здесь
Yes, sir.
это хрень.
Affirmative.
Я что-то ее вообще не
Unit
увидел.
lost. Unit lost.
Блин.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Ну замаскировалась, тварь.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Waiting order.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Он двоих убил, получается.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Не, ну ракетница будет
Unit ready.
очень долго
On hold.
Reporting.
Cancelled.
сюда ехать.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Waiting order.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged.
Уже нет нужды ни в чем.
sir. Comrade.
Silos needed. Silos needed.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Select target.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Silos needed.
Affirmative.
Я чисто сейчас музыку уже слушаю. Больше.
Yes, sir.
Вот всё-таки приехал.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silos needed. Silos
Yes, sir.
needed.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Report acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Silos
Yes, sir.
needed.
Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir.
Waiting orders.
Yes, sir.
Very well.
Affirmative. Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Silos needed. Silos needed. Mission accomplished.
Amazing, this English, how quickly they adapt. They must truly have been crying out for our victory. They have abandoned their old rulers faster than rats, leading a sinking ship. We have done what no one else has dared. The Soviet Union stretches across the entire continent. We have liberated Europe at last. It's time to celebrate. Tea? Well, why not? When in Rome. Excellent. General, you have covered yourself in great honor. I will see to it personally that you are very well taken care of. Nadia, this tea is truly excellent.
Thank you. I prepared it myself.
Poison? You bitch!
You bastard pig! You will never touch me with your filthy hands again! Well, General, this temporary chaos in Europe will only help to fuel the Brotherhood's cause. For centuries we have waited to emerge from the shadows, and now we will make ourselves known. And Cain went out from the presence of the Lord and took up residence in the land of Nod. You have done well to serve us, and for that, you should be rewarded. We estimate that the Brotherhood will tire of the USSR in the early 1990s. Until then, you will keep the peace. Fight our battles where you must, and you'll remain our loyal and obedient servant for the foreseeable future.
The foreseeable future. Comrade Chairman, I am the future.